Hello ladies and gentlemen, recently I went to Futureshock Wrestling for the first time, based out of Stockport, which is in Greater Manchester. I've been wanting to go to one of their shows for a long time, because I've always heard good to great things out of it. So now that I've passed my driving test, hooray for me, and I've got my own car, me and Max Carnage decided to go along to the Masonic Guild Hall, which is in Stockport, obviously, and check it out. So, Futureshock 53, this is on Sunday night. You can tell by my busy lifestyle. I've only just got time to review it on Thursday evening. £9 to get in, which is a reasonable price for a night of wrestling entertainment. The last show in Stoke was the weekend before. That was £13 to get in, so, you know, but of course you offset that with the fuel cost to get there and whatever. Crowd, the place was sold out, basically, and that sounds impressive until you consider that the venue holds about 200 people, if that. I'll tell you, you can see on the screen now that there's a photo of where I was sat. I was sat in the 4th row back from the ring, yeah, which sounds really impressive, like, oh, nice one, you were pretty much in the front row. Problem is there was only 5 or 6 rows on each side of the ring. Genuine seriousness. It's not a bad thing. It's what it made is, for me, the crowd was very intimate. It was a very noisy crowd. Anyway, but it had a real good feel to it. It had a really good vibe. Anyway, so despite starting half an hour late, which bothered me a lot because I had things to do after the show. Anyway, we started off with Blackpool Blondes versus the team of Reynaldo and Damon Lee. This was a good opener. I noticed that Reynaldo, he's got quite a following in the crowd. Around one corner of the ring, there was a lot of people wearing Reynaldo shirts. Could have been his family, could have been his loyal fan base, but because it was just odd that they were all sat together. Anyway, yeah, this was a good match. I like the Blackpool Blondes because they had... One of the things that bothers me about tag team wrestling these days, apart from the fact that there doesn't seem to exist in WWE, is that a lot of tag teams are just two guys that are thrown together, and they're now a tag team. I prefer tag teams that have matching outfits, have matching movesets, who look the same. The Blackpool Blondes are a prime example of that. They had matching outfits, they look very similar, same hair. They were great heels, they really were. They worked really well together. Classic tag team format, that the hot tags, the fast tags, keeping one guy isolated. In this case, it was Reynaldo. God, I want to call him Ronaldo so bad. Reynaldo kept him isolated. Eventually, Damon Lee gets the tag, batters, as you can probably imagine, and then he hits a sit-out crucifix bomb as Reynaldo hits a cutter for the win. That was, good opener, that one. Next, we had Sam Bailey versus Cyanide. This was also good. Cyanide was introduced as Bailey's mystery opponent by the manager, whose name completely escapes me. Bailey was cocky at the start of this one, he had massive throw and he started doing stuff with his hair and all that, but it basically came down to it. I was expecting Cyanide because Cyanide's a fucking huge guy, and I was expecting him to completely dominate, but it was a very back and forth match. And look, you lucky people, here's a clip of some of the action. I hope you like that. Proceeded with a nice pay. Sorry the camera work isn't too brilliant, but I'm trying to enjoy the match as well as film the match. Nice back and forth, and then this happened. like that. I don't know what that actually is. That a choke bomb? Because the way he sits out with it, choke slam power bomb combo. So that's a choke bomb, surely. Anyway, I like that. Next, Becky James versus April Davids for the women's championship. Becky James is the women's champion, and this match was fucking horrible, if I'm honest. Worst match tonight by a long shot. I'm not, you know me, I don't like the divas or I don't like the knockouts or anything like that. That's not to say I don't like women's wrestling. I do. I really like women's wrestling as long as it's done properly. You know, as long as it's up to standard. You know, as it were. And Becky James, I'm watching her thinking to myself, why the fuck? Whose decision was it for you to have the championship? Not a very good match at all. The only good thing about it was April Davids. She got Becky James in the corner and let out this primeval war scream, charged at her and booted her clean in the face. That was brilliant. The rest of the match, garbage. And then the last match before the intermission was Jack Gallagher versus Bubblegum. Jack Gallagher is a big prospect on the UK indie scene, or the UK scene, because we don't have it's not like we've got professional feds out there, or the big feds, you know. Anyway, Jack Gallagher is making a lot of noise at the last Futureshock, which I so badly wanted to attend, but I had this horrible moral dilemma of do I go and watch Futureshock wrestling and watch Jack Gallagher take on Davey Richards in the main event, or do I go and see the new Harry Potter film at the IMAX? And yeah, I went with the Harry Potter, which I can't say I regret because I loved it, but at the same time, I would have loved to have seen Davey Richards in one-on-one action in front of me. Yeah, this match was really good. Bubblegum, classic heel, a classic cowardly heel. He bigged it up, you know, cut a promo that was, you know, ripped Jack Gallagher to pieces, then gets in the ring and was cocky while he was in control. But then Jack Gallagher put a wrist lock on, and the scream, the girly scream, not only was it a scream, a girly scream that Bubblegum let out was just fantastic. Absolutely loved it. Match was crisp, it was smooth, it flowed beautifully, the crowd was so fucking into it. I was marking out like a bandit, and well, if you listen quite closely on this little clip, you'll hear, this is a clip of the finish, by the way, and yeah, you'll hear me marking out quite a bit. Shot-tastic! Smash it, Mel. Super. Oh! Watch out for the light! Watch out for the... Oh! 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 When I'm at the matches, I fully get into it, man. I get called a smart or a smart mark or shit like that, yeah. And I know a lot about wrestling, I know a lot of inside terms, so yeah, maybe I'm a smart mark or whatever you want to call me. But when I'm actually there at the matches, I'm the biggest mark. I diss the heels. I boo, I boo them something fierce. I mark out for moves that I like, you know, and as you hear there, you know, really nice run where I'm absolutely convinced he's going to hit his head. And then, yeah, a nice Boston Crab to get the win. I like that match. That was enjoyable. Next, the Models versus Vitamin C. After we had a brief intermission, which was lovely, where we could get a pint that cost, what, £4? Something. I don't know, I bought 2 pints, and it came to nearly £7. And I'm sat there thinking to myself, this is why I don't go out drinking, because it's so goddamn expensive. That's irrelevant, but yeah, I just thought I'd do it out there. Anyway, so you got the Models. They're managed by this evil bird whose name completely escapes me. Vitamin C, yeah, dressed exactly the same. So I've got thumbs up. Yeah, that gets me thumbs up. Now, I have big issues with this match. Basically, what it was is that one of the Vitamin C guys, a guy called Clinch, I think his name is. Is it Clinch? Yes, it is Clinch. I actually remember that. He got injured at the start of the match. Kayfabe injured. They hurt. The models hurt his right leg, right? So the other guy from Vitamin C, whose name has escaped me, he controlled the majority of the match. He was in there getting absolutely owned. And Clinch kept saying, tag me in, and the other guy going, no, what about your leg, what about your leg? Eventually Clinch gets tagged in, yeah. Now bear in mind, he's been selling this injury on the apron, he's been limping and that. He gets in, does 3 fucking drop kicks. And you're like, hang on, I thought you had an injured leg. Then, right, after a couple of minutes, he starts selling. One little problem, yeah. He starts selling the left leg. But it's his right leg that had been injured. By the end of the match, yeah, he just completely stopped selling it altogether. And for me, that really bothered me. And after the match had finished, yeah, after the bell gone, I turned to Max and we were talking about this, yeah, and the couple in front of me turned around and said, yeah, you picked up on that as well, did you? So it wasn't just me, I wasn't just being a nitpicking arsehole. I was like, God damn it, if you're going to do it properly or don't do it at all. If you're going to say, yeah, he's selling the injury, which I've later found out, yeah, I've later fucking found out that the injury that he sustained actually happened 3 shows ago. Yeah, he was beaten down at Futureshock 50 and it's taken all this time to come back. Now the storyline is that he basically made the match happen, even though his partner didn't want it to. So it just, it beggars belief, that one. So what could have been a good match, and it did have good moments, trust me, it did. A nice tag team match again, but that really let it down for me. And lastly, ladies and gentlemen, the main event. The champion, Dave Rain, taking on classic Colt Cabana. Now, this is, at the end of the day, the main reason I wanted to go to this show was to see Colt Cabana. And, well, I'll let you decide what you think of the match, because here it is in its entirety. This is what I say. I didn't take many photos, didn't film a lot, but bloody hell, my battery dies 3 times, so it fades out, fades back in. I was like, I'm not letting you fucking defeat me, phone. I'm going to keep recording you. And then I had to get Max to film the last like 8 minutes or so, while, yeah, because my phone had completely died. So yeah, I'd love to know what you think. This is Dave Rain versus Colt Cabana.
Chicago, in the state of Illinois, United States of America, Colt Boom Boom fight. Originally from Stockport, now residing in Deansgate. Now residing from Canal Street. He weighed in this morning at 210 pounds. Mr. Manchester Pride. Is the current, reigning, defending, and greatest Futureshock Wrestling Champion. He is Dave Rain!
That says professional wrestler.
You're damn right!
Them gloves say go for a drive. My little manager over here. Stand right here, buddy. Some lights. Yeah, now I got
enjoyed it. It's ridiculous because there was so little action, really, wasn't there? But Colt Cabana being master of his trade, you know, doing as little as possible to get maximum response. If you notice that from the moment Colt Cabana came out to the moment the first started doing moves was what, 8-9 minutes? But it was just so entertaining. You can hear me laughing away and marking out and all that. I don't hide that. I've got no problem with it because I thoroughly enjoyed it. Let me tell you something, guys. Futureshock Wrestling, I will be going back to. I'm not only will I be going back to it, I'm going back to it next month because I absolutely freaking loved it. The show had a couple of bad points on it. That's not a problem. I really don't mind. You know, it only cost £9. The atmosphere is amazing. Decent little venue, and it was full, which is fantastic. All the action in the ring was pretty damn good, you know, apart from the little bit of nitpicking, like I'm saying, apart from that one, well, the women's match was rubbish, but the rest of it, you know, happily acceptable stuff. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I will be back again, and yeah, I think if you're in the greater Manchester area, you should come along too. If you've ever been to Futureshock, hell, you might have been at that show. Let me know what you think down here, and I've shown you clips of like 2 or 3 matches. Love to know what you thought of those as well. I've been Mark P. I'll be back very soon. Take it easy, and bye-bye.